Welcome back to the Dandenong Club here for the last game of sectional weekend 1. We've got an absolute cracker, as you can see by the two paddles, one next to the Dandenong Pulse and one next to the SEBASTAPOL Burras. Both these teams won a leg first up. Effectively, whoever wins in this game will make it through to the sectional weekend. To the finals weekend in 2 weeks. The same case in the Storm versus Yarraville Footscray Dogs game, but as I saw before, the Dogs have got a 2-leg lead, so 6-0 up on that one. We have Chris Payne for the Dandenong Pulse, who we saw last night also. Fabulous touch. It's Brenton Code for the SEBASTAPOL Burras. What's the shot difference between these two first up, mate?
Sebas have plus 10 after the first two disciplines or legs. So they've given themselves a big chance, but Chris Payne, if he's any sort of touch that he was last night against Craig Mills, be very hard to beat. Dandenong's fours combination got them over the line in the last game as well against the Storm. They won last night as well, so Chris in good touch in singles, Pulse's four combination going along nicely. So it's going to go right down to the wire, I reckon, Jimmy.
Yeah,
Chris
great.
holding 3 here early on. This is a big bowl early here. Brenton, plenty of room to draw still. Playing this forehand side. I think that's an okay line for this side, Jimmy.
All on his pace then.
Yeah, that'll be enough for shot.
Yeah, good shot from Brenton.
Had plenty of room. Still a chance here though for Chris to sit the bowl trail the jack for a number early on.
Well, these two did meet a few months ago. Semi-finals of the Victorian Men's Champion of Champions. Brenton Code give him a bit of a walloping, 25-6. So Chris Payne looking for revenge on his home turf. And a rink he'll know well. Just got the fours next door.
Bit of indecision here from Chris. He sort of stepped on the mat to play backhand, stepped off. Stick with the backhand. Don't think he's too far away. Needs a clear road. And crashed into the front one. Just to be just the one. Confirmed. So Brenton 3 down. Got himself out of trouble. Had a bit of room to draw though. Did the job. Keep you updated as well on the other game in this section. Yarraville Dogs taking the first 2 rinks. They've also got a few shots up as well up their sleeve, so in a good position, but still need to finish the job off. And over in section B, there's still a possibility, a slim possibility Deer Park will miss out, but
no, there's not.
All right, they were able to pitch a rink in the pairs. Did they pitch a rink? No, the triples, I think it was. So they are through. But still up for grabs that second spot between Traralgon and Warrnambool. So still plenty to play for. Cool handy openers from the boys. Chris just pulling up a little bit short. Got the heaters on behind us, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Fresh and see if that has any effect in brain speed or not. Brenton through with his second. Chris just looking for a foot of speed. Very good correction. Played it well. All the way down to the jack. Great shot, Chris.
Mark's still watching in Wales, Sam.
Loves it.
There's not many watching this afternoon, I've got to be honest. This is the lowest stream I've ever commentated to, I think.
Must be something else on that we don't know about.
I can see a terrible game of footy going on, Freo versus someone. Where is everyone? Is that the only footy game on?
Maybe it's because North Melbourne are going to pinch a win.
Isn't there about 15 North Melbourne fans in Melbourne?
Alright, Chris looking for something similar. Far away here. He's got to run.
Oh, just sneaks in.
Okay, so
he's definitely had
Jessel Marker confirming he's holding 2.
He's definitely had the better start consistency-wise as Chris Payne. Brenton managing to find one last end.
Wasn't a change over. He's trying to turn his own over here on this back end. Not a million miles away. Just got to get down a bit more.
Trying his hardest, gets a piece of it. Brenton Code has got the shot.
Enough.
The marker straight away. Jess has the paddle up. Great shot from Brenton.
Yeah, Chris doesn't have a lot on either here. Brenton's got everything right past the jack.
Sounds like the worst excuse ever, that, Lucas.
Please.
Get out of it. No one cares. No, I'm joking. Sorry. That was something in my head slipping out when it shouldn't have. It could have been worse. Sensational ball that from Brendan. Yeah. Brenton, I keep calling, if I call him Brendan one more time, I'm going to punch myself.
I think there's not a lot on for you, Chris. Any jack movement, and he ends up probably more down.
He can get that ball clean out. He's not going to do it with this one, though. So it'll be another one of Brenton.
A couple of big fourth bowls. Right opening ends.
Yeah, correct. Both times.
Makes sense.
Right, see if he can lead off. Jared Davies has his hands in his head next door. I don't know why. It looks like he's definitely lost the shot because Will Matthews will line the mat up for the Sebastopol Burras. In case you've just joined us, them paddles on the side mean that both sides want a leg each first up. Effectively, whoever wins overall in this game will qualify for the finals weekend. Sebastopol hold about a 10-shot advantage in this game over the Dandenong Pulse. And the winner of the Storm Dogs game next door also will join them in the finals. Yarraville currently 6-zip up. They won the first 2 legs and have a handy shots margin as well. So the Storm with plenty of work to do there. Over in Pool B, it's a straight fight between Traralgon Lyrebirds and the Warrnambool Bulls to join the Deer Park Club. As the other team advances to finals from there, they're both playing against not each other, opposite teams. Both took a win each in the first. The Bulls have a slight shots advantage over Traralgon in the ladder, so plenty of twists and turns to come over there. Whoever can pick up the most legs will win, or will be in finals.
Of course, you can follow all the scores end by end, Jimmy.
Yep. As
game's been live scored.
familiar patterns emerging again in this third end of this singles game. Chris Payne holding after the first 2 bowls each. Brenton Code have work to do. We've seen him be lethal with his 4th bowl the first 2 ends. Wonder if that trend will continue. He's going to need it to.
Sebas opening proceedings for the single next door, the 4s.
They're one of the venues for our qualifying weekend, Sebastopol. Great facilities up there. See, taking region sides up there January this year as well. Pumped for that. Good to get some bowls.
I think they're
Ballarat. They're definitely looking forward.
They're definitely looking forward to it. Yep.
Right, any more 4th bowl magic from Brenton here?
Yeah, down again.
Going big this time.
Just for the bowl. Got a few seconds.
Got the Bear Jack into the pit with it as well.
Oh, what a shot!
He's done it again. Don't give this man 4 bowls because he will get you with a 4th. Is what's happening so far. Literally sits on top.
Yeah, it's unbeatable, I'm pretty sure.
What a hit from Brenton. Absolutely middled that Jack. And Chris just got some draw practice to the ditch.
If I played 3 bowl singles, it's about 7-0 the way of Chris, but
It's probably going to be 3-0 at Brenton the other one.
for Brenton's good chance to 3 singles, open proceedings. Pretty much right on top of it in the ditch. Good little Sebas contingent sitting behind the rink here to watch this one as well.
Chris Payne, that's a tremendous effort as well. Yeah, another one to the Sebastopol Burras here. Fully middled that drive, didn't they? Couldn't have hit that any sweeter.
Yeah, stayed in and landed right on top of it. Very good shot. And the bowl all Jack to get. Yeah, that one stayed in. We saw one in the game before. Craig Mills drove the Jack. It bounced straight back out, right up the green, so don't know, Brent didn't go super big, but second good shot. So if Chris can continue applying the pressure, he probably felt he started pretty well, just hasn't won an end.
Yeah, good shot, Chris. Got some good greens.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
It's where the finals will be held as well for region side. So.
Yep.
Scotty Roberts is the Scotty Roberts next door, I presume. Playing in the fours ring. You see him on the screen at the moment, top left-ish, middle left, top. Brenton, finally.
Look at that swing back to the
finally
jack.
Finds a bowl without his fourth.
Should I remind him he wasn't meant to do that? No, good shot. Swung back late. Seen throughout this hand. Chris is playing now, close to the ditch side, definitely the wider of the two. Really turn late. This one's coming now.
Yeah, they're hoping out there now. Great effort from Chris.
Look at that, rip back. It's rip back a mile.
Winnable balls. We're needing to take as many legs as they can against Deer Park. Are losing both the singles and the fours at the moment. 8-0 in the singles. Jay Norris has got hold of Matty O'Brien. And 4-0 in the fours, both Deer Park's ways. The Lyrebirds looking to capitalise. Lead 2-0 in the fours and a 2 apiece in the singles.
Yep.
So as things currently stand, they put the Lyrebirds through. For a home finals for them. Chris just not having the journey on that.
Have the speed in the end. Yep.
Couldn't have played the line any better. Oh, it's talking about guts in jacks. Ben MacArthur does the same next door. Kills it. No worse feeling in fours. You've played all your bowls. Someone smashes it with a... Great. Let's do this again. At least I've saved.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Backing up and going again. Brent looking to add in here, but
he's been absolutely deadly with his fourth bowl every end so far. Almost as deadly with this, but
just drifted past. All right.
What that wall of bowls for Brenton does there is ensure that Chris can't really go massive weight. Because there's a chance he gets stuck behind and go 3 or 4 down. So he's just going to have to try and draw it off. Tough draw though. What's going on here?
Not too far away here, Jimmy. Just going to get all the way down and turn the bowl over.
Chris Payne.
Oh, super effort.
Mate, that's a...
I think he still might be down, is he?
Yeah, I reckon he is. 4 singles to start us off on this one. And Chris Payne could quite easily be 8-0 up, as instead finds himself 4-0 down. Short one there from Brenton, so room for Chris. Yeah, shot. Tad over, that's what he's saying to himself.
Boys haven't quite nailed it just yet on this end.
Yeah, definitely the loosest.
I was going to say Brenton hasn't played his 4th bowl yet, so yeah, just slightly under for both.
Doesn't have the journey either, does it?
Nah, it's slightly wide. It just kills the speed as well.
Ends like this,
yeah,
that make me think I could still play.
Still play, despite being semi-retired.
Yeah. But then the end before, I'm like, nah, I'd have been 4 down.
Not actually sure. Are we sure who's holding? Sort of funny angles. Expect him to draw this. Only minor correction.
Brenton's holding.
Just want a better line here, I think.
Just urging it to hurry. Urging it.
Whoa.
Throws itself back as well. Still just the 1 to Brenton code.
What does Chris play here? Almost draws around that to jack eyes enough to get the shot. The way that hand's playing.
I think he just needs to make something happen. I think if
Yeah,
he's just going to
yeah.
draw, it's obviously Brenton keeps finding something. So maybe just try and have a middle through that. Try and come down on the back end,
on the
6
back
feet
end,
away.
yeah.
If you do happen to get through your own, and you might sit and stay in. But what would I know? It's lining up forehand.
Yeah, just trying to draw it off, I think. Needs to give it a chance, throw it out and a little bit back. I think he's on a high enough line, but he's just over for speed. Okay, so we'll have a look. It's 1 to Brenton, do you?
Yeah, just has signalled that a couple of times.
Okay.
So 5 ends, 5 singles so far. If
Yep.
it is the case. Even if it is the other way, it'll be a single to Chris. Yep, on to Brenton. Just gonna want him to death. He is, or was part of, the only game that didn't finish within the time so far. Brenton Code.
Yes. Yep.
What's the score? 2017 or something? 18-17 or something?
So it was last night. So Brenton playing this ditch side, the wider side of the 2. Just through with his first. Found the line okay. Just looking across at the 4s. Skippers are on the mat. The Pulk's probably holding a couple. Handy opener from Chris. And Traralgon going to put themselves in a pretty commanding position as well to take that final spot in Section B, Jimmy. Nathan Murray leading 5 shots to 2 in singles.
5-0 up in the 4s, and Warrnambool.
Yeah, Warrnambool.
It's all going dark for them. They're 11-1 down in the singles and 7-0 down in the 4s. The Traralgon just need to keep doing what they're doing.
Craig Mills is playing
Shot from
singles
Chris.
against Cass. He's changed his bowls over. For
Yeah,
this
as
one,
I
Jimmy.
saw that a couple of ends ago, I went to say it and then got distracted. Yeah, he prefers the tighter bowl, he was telling me last night, but went the wider Optimas for the live stream last night just because he thought the line was difficult on this rink. Not that he's ever played it, he said, but he'd been told, so. Still one of Chris then, after that one for Brenton, but he's still got his 4th to come, which has been very damaging so far.
Alrighty, so Chris holding one, just trying to get another one in the area. Trying to get something past the jack as well. Cut up the front. Good ports on either way for Brenton here.
He has a 100% success rate of converting when he's 1 down with his 4th bowl in this game, Brenton Code. Let's see if he can continue that hot streak. We wait.
Real
Absolutely
quick,
middled it last time.
Get the bowl out.
Oh. I nearly said doesn't want to walk across for this for Chris. That's exactly what he did. He's killed that end, got back off his own, sticks his hand up in apologies. As Yarav will pick one up on the 4s rink next door, so 1 apiece through 2 ends there. And we'll replay this end.
Does that still come under 100%?
Yeah, 100%.
Rate? Yeah.
100% of the time when he's been down with his 4th bowl, he's not been down after it.
Alright, the boys sticking with this ditch side, coming back this direction as well. Just having a look at your tip, mate. How are you looking?
Might get half of them this time.
Okay.
The worst round so far. What about you?
I think not looking too bad. Needing the pulse to get up here though. JT, who knows? Who cares? I'm more interested in seeing how the team name of It's Not Coming Home Gym is travelling this round.
JT went Burras, Yarraville, Bandora, Deer Park. He might get all 4. No, he won't. Terrell going to beat him, Bunda.
Terrell going to win that. So once again, neither of the boys have really nailed it going back in this direction.
He's the boss though, I think.
Yeah, that'll do enough. Good speed, drew the shot.
Holding a couple, as you can see, from the marker.
Still room for Chris to follow that down on the forehand. Just lacking that speed again. Okay.
He's going to start getting frustrated with himself, I reckon. It'd be hard not to at this point. When he puts good bowls in, he's not managing to hold on to them. And when he puts bad bowls in, he's getting punished by Brenton. He's playing a very good singles game at the moment. Deer Park, though, winning their 2 rinks at the moment, 12-1, 7-1. They're just showing again, mate, they are the team to beat. They won VBL1. Obviously won Metro Premier League last year. Just a very solid outfit.
I think
They haven't lost a game in VBL if they go and win this. Brenton adds a third.
Yeah, good shot. Yeah, they're just consistent team across the board, all 5 players. That's what you need. See J-Boy playing singles again today. He played half, so Chris, 3 down.
Yeah, he's got to make some magic happen here, mate.
Yeah.
8-0 down. If he doesn't do anything here,
All of a sudden it can slip away quite quickly. Okay, Jay's up, he's going, wait.
oh, close your eyes, Sam. Close your eyes. Manages to get 1 out. Still 2 down though.
Yeah,
7-0.
2, so it continues. Brenton Code. It's just sort of playing like a middle-ish length.
I guess there's 2 ways to look at this if you're Chris. You're frustrated you're 7-0 down, but you kind of just swallow it and go, it's only 2 ends. It's not that far away.
Yep.
I've been playing well. I just got to regroup. Or you go start getting frustrated with yourself and say, well, I've played well. What else have I got to do to get a shot off this bloke?
Shot by Vici next door on the 4s. Gets the jack out to the open. Boys are a few down.
Yeah, good start from Brenton.
Good shot to find the centre line on that hand. Chris has given it away, so he's going to change over. Oh.
Feels like it's a bit wide now. They do hoop though. But they also do hang if you go too far wide.
Too far wide, yeah. It's a fine line on that hand.
Chris Payne, this is good. It's a great shot.
Right, flop down. Forward on the jacket.
He's still got it though.
Still got it. Great shot.
That'd have probably summed it up for Chris if that jacket had rolled back on the
Brenton. Just had to really sort of nail one like that. Even the ends he's been holding haven't been. Super right. See what Brenton chooses to play here. Connection on the front bowl.
Yeah, right,
It's good, but I think he's going to just try and fatten it up for himself first on the back end.
Yeah, not a bad shout. I'd have been tempted just to rip at that, but I think fattening
Get
up's
another
not
one
a
in the
bad
head,
idea.
try and make the target a bit bigger.
There is a possibility his bowl goes as well and nothing else goes with it. Brenton's always close here, Sam.
Jimmy, this
Can he sit
will
it
rip back
clean
and
off?
flip the ball
Sit
over.
it clean off.
It's a great effort.
So close.
They got all the way back.
So close.
Yeah, super effort. Chris just looking for something similar to his last one.
Got the journey.
He's going to pull up short, is he? Yeah, it's a good effort.
Whew.
He changes angles.
What's Brenton doing now?
Yeah. Okay, something similar to his last, just positive draw, looking to draw it off. Turn the ball out once.
Here he comes.
Oh, he's
Here he comes,
He's just
Sammy.
got to hurry. He's got to hurry a bit.
Turns his own.
Oh,
Might have got the result there.
Almost both touching, aren't they?
just doesn't want to make a goal.
Yeah, fair enough.
What a shot from Brenton.
Well played.
What a shot.
Even if he doesn't have it, no option for Chris really to make anything happen. I think that might be... Actually, Chris holding one. Yeah, boys have declared the head, so he's on the board. On the pulse is Chris.
Took him 7 ends.
Super effort by Brennan, so see if he can wrestle back a little bit of momentum now. Change of length, possibly.
Ah, no doubt. He's got the Jack on the tee. And he's
Matt top of the line, so
shorter on the mid to short side.
Yeah, yep. Benny MacArthur drawing in.
Just got to find a clear hole.
Oh.
2 to Sebastopol.
2, yep.
In the 4s. So Burras leading both rinks in this winner takes all clash. Traralgon doing the same.
Yeah.
Maybe not winner takes all, but they need to win. And Warrnambool need to win, are getting poleaxed at the moment. 13-3 and 10-1 down across the 2 rinks.
Yeah,
Matty O'Brien as the Jack surrounded with 3. Oh, J-Pop.
He just runs it
As
off.
I say that.
We saw that earlier. Just going to mention Deer Park's fours combination while Jay's playing singles. That wasn't hard enough for Matty O. Winston Brackley, Chris Ball, Casey, James Pearce skipping. Have to imagine they're going to make it a fair way. Defending their VBL1 title. Chris is pretty good here. Yep, well played.
Yeah, good stuff from Chris. Jay Boston,
Did you see that?
Yeah, just drawn to the ditch as well now.
Multiple down. Running shot, open up the head and drawn right to the edge of the ditch. Awesome stuff. Chris holding a few here. Chance to put Brendan under some real pressure here, Jimmy. Just going through though, is he? That wasn't a...
Oh, if he could have rocked that, it was better for him.
Chance to really apply some pressure. Still holding a couple. Chris
Brenton.
pulling this one down.
Brenton,
Got
to follow it.
Follow it through.
Does I
enough.
think he follows all the way through. Yep, one of him. Just confirms the marker. Good stuff. Great shot. Good tussle this.
Chris is he going to search up with speed or just draw it off here around on the forehand? Just looking to draw it.
Tends to back himself on the draw.
Yeah, we noticed that last night a few times as well. I think he's miles away, Jimmy. Just got to settle and bend here.
Trying. Not going to get back enough though. Still
Bend
one
enough and then fill out. Okay.
Brenton from the Sebastopol Burras.
Yep.
Gives Brenton a good guide actually. Just got to get inside that last bowl on the forehand of Chris's. bit speedy.
So I don't think it's too bad.
Oh, what a bowl.
Oh, I went to fall in and then stood up again.
Nearly fell back.
Nearly fell the other way. So I think it'll be one to Brenton, is it?
Definitely one.
Okay, let me look for the second. Fell in, it would have been definitely two.
Just the one.
Just the one it is, okay. So,
It's very
straight back, yeah.
low scoring affair.
Low scoring affair, yes.
So getting the job done at the moment, the Burras, which we'll see them play in a couple of weeks. Finals weekend to Ralgan Bowls Club. The Dogs are doing the same next door against the Storm. They look to be pretty close to booking their finals berth. And the way it's going, Traralgon Lyrebirds will book a home finals berth, along with the Deer Park Club from Pool B.
Chris, not too bad here. Just travelling through.
What a grab shot.
Again, another.
No, it doesn't.
Brendan really good here, just got to get the right connection.
Yeah, top stuff.
Turn it once, well played.
Don't think he's made two.
Chris has just got to find the weight here. No one.
Got the trip? No.
Probably had maybe enough speed to draw, but just run into his front. Chance for Brenton to add another one in without creating a target.
What's he got? Just got a similar bowl to his last. He'll turn his last in. He's pretty.
Just needs a good result to clean this up and not fall out.
Yeah,
oh,
good.
Well,
That's
it's fell
two.
back into the head, so
Makes two. Confident he makes two. There's no signal from the marker, but I'm confident that's made two.
yeah, if not three, I don't know. Does the front one count as well? Yeah, you can see. Yeah.
It's not a bad thing to look at that.
Fair to be hit. I wonder if it might jam in or not.
Two to
I think
the
he's got to go for it though. It's got to be played.
two to the pulse next door. Sam.
Squares it back up.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Yeah, was always gonna,
He was, well, he hit what he wanted to do. He just didn't get the result with the bowls or
yeah,
planting
sort
through.
of too many just there to jam in the end, and
It's just not happening for Chris Payne, unfortunately for him.
it's sort of the opposite to the game we saw him play last night. Just the other night, those ones were going his way. If Breton's played the big bowls early.
The main solace, you can see on that graphic there, is he's dropped no more than a 2, Chris. He's dropped 2 2s and a load of 1s. So he's still in this contest. If these were 3s and 4s, he could be well out of this.
Good opener here. Just going to hang on to the line.
Great
Shot.
Great ball.
I think the Storm girls picked up a number there in the 4s. Still work to be done though. Breton pretty close here, Jimmy. Stuck under.
Wow,
Good home, that's where it's going. Yeah, good ball again from Chris. Holding a couple. Brett not far away these last. Any contact is good.
How's he gone here, Sam? Needs it to rip and rip again.
Oh, he sort of missed by as much as he did last time on the other side.
He's got to pick the middle now. And he can make 3.
Something simple for Chris. Seeing those back ones.
Good covering bowl from Chris Rayler. That's where the danger was for him.
Split them up to perfection. I think sort of almost fell in for 2 as well. So he's been able to cover that danger and count. I think this is a bit more direct here from Brenton, is it? Far more direct. What's he got? He's under.
Nada.
Okay, so Chris holding 1, possibly 2, and a chance to beat his last to add to the count. I think he needs to throw this in, Jimmy, in the context of the game. Especially if he's already holding 2.
Oh, great.
Just has to settle.
I'm just going to pick this single up.
Pass, okay.
10-2.
Yeah, 2 it is.
Oh, it was 2. 10-3.
Yeah, I felt like it. Had to throw that one in there. See if Chris can pick a length and jump on here. So stretched it right out. Spinner was spotting the jack, so gives the players the flexibility to play any length they like, full maximum or minimum lengths. Jump on early. Just lacking speed.
punished him though, Brenton. Left him some room, so Chris will get another crack.
I wonder if Chris
nailing it.
I wonder if he'll change or not. Maybe just leave that and draw 3 down here. That's what he's picked to do. Change of hands, just needs the extra speed. Trying to work out the 4s. Pretty congested head. Sebas possibly holding.
Yeah, Chris dropping short again, so...
More the speed, more than anything.
Definitely the worst end in a while, this, so far. He made the trip. I think he's the furthest along, but he still hasn't balanced it on top of the jack. Oh.
Okay.
Chris not finding it.
Yeah, so he's gone from last end, drawing to 3, and now room for Breton to apply some pressure himself.
I just don't think he's adapted to his own change of length. The ditch to ditch, it might give Brenton an idea to do it back to him if he does manage to hold on to this one and go.
Again?
Yeah. It would give me food for thought.
Yes.
Sneaks in for 2.
Yeah, okay.
Still room though. Still one more bowl to come from Chris.
Just gonna. Anything up near Jack Eye is going to be enough for a shot. That's on the line. And wait from Benny MacArthur next door. She's to pass it down then. Still no closer to figuring out where the jack is.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Somewhere over there. How'd Chris go? Did he correct from his 3 first bowls? Has he reached the head?
I think the line's okay.
Oh.
Has he got enough?
Nope.
Second prize. Brent can have the second one in here.
Just got to navigate this bowl. Look at it not turn as you get that wide out.
Any okay weight is good enough.
Yeah, I'll do enough there.
And whoa! Bit of sideways action at the end. Takes in, so yeah, Chris just can't get any momentum really going here. Brent able to cash in. 2 keeps it moving. Section B, Traralgon on their way to joining Deer Park in a spot in the finals weekend. There's the Yarra Footscray Dogs next door.
Start from Brenton.
Yeah, really good shot. Another into the pulse in the 4s.
Just one to the pulse. Is that what we're saying? Not
Not sure, we'll leave that for now. Michael Daly's got the mat. Indicating pulsive on the end. I think it was just the one, but I'll wait for him to confirm. Confirm now on the board. So 1 to the pulse, yep. Start by Chris as well. Shot here again. Just drifting through, sitting on his own.
Much better from the lads this.
Yeah,
a bit of an off end last one.
A come to expect. How's Chris going here?
Yeah,
Enough
good.
to turn his own over once.
That's good.
Has done. Okay.
Only issue is Brenton replicates his last bowl. He'll just draw him clean off
Yeah,
there.
that's correct. Change hands. A few more bowls to sit on the back end.
Go forehand.
Up.
Jack Trail's good.
Yep.
Jack Trail for 3. Gets it clean, goes with. Might be a bit sticky out there.
It's getting down in time. It does turn a lot.
Another one there, though. I think Chris is going to have to try and get one of his own back a bit.
Yeah, play normal speed again. You can afford to. Just getting down and turn this wide one in at all. I'll work off it. Oh, he's turned it 1 roll. Maybe enough for 2.
Maybe he tries to sink this Jack.
1 and a measure.
Doubt it, but
Depends what he thinks easier.
he's on the backhand. Maybe he's tries to smash through. I reckon he is.
Yeah, just going for the... Okay, so searching weight.
Oh, not a million miles away here, Sam.
Options for both.
Close to everything here.
Oh, he wants to get all the way down.
Jack's
to
the golden one for him for Brenton. What a shot. What a shot. Great stuff from Brenton Code.
Missed a 4th bowl.
Yeah, he's been superb with that 4th bowl, and he's the raucous applause at the back from the SEBASTAPOL Burras supporters. What a bowl. Puts Chris under a stack of pressure.
Yeah, what's he? I don't know. What's he got on? Backhand, geez, tough shot. This.
He's close.
I don't think he's too far away.
Chris
Has he got the
Payne.
Jack?
Chris Payne. Oh, what a reply.
What end of bowls.
That's a reply from Chris.
Great end of bowls from the boys.
And to be fair to that raucous bunch of SEBASTAPOL Burras supporters behind, they clapped that bowl of Chris's too. So
yeah, that's good.
Good support there. Phenomenal 2 bowls we saw there, from one from each player. He keeps himself in this affair because he was staring down the barrel there. He dropped 4.
Okay, so Chris is going from pit to pit, playing this direction.
To absolute minimum.
The absolute minimum. Jack all the way up.
Took some guts, that bowl.
Yeah, context of the game, had to get that one, and did. Handy start.
Everything looks different here, doesn't it? With a Jack this far up, it's absolute minimum length. Obviously, no Jack rolls in this VBL format, so he's able to. Mark has been able to place it right on minimum. Got a bit of wobble on that one. Looks the best of the lot.
Oh, good shot.
He's the best of the lot. Swinger?
Yeah, maybe follow that down and turn it over the jack or on the backhand and search up. Holding up forehand. Oh, big weight.
Big swinger.
He's wide.
Does he go for cover now or what?
I think he's still got to get another one in there. Brenton's got a couple of seconds, so just a forehand draw.
How's he gone?
12-6. Still plenty to play out here. Plenty of time for the Pulse to get back into this. Let's see if Chris can go again on this minimum length end. And Chris Payne goes bang with the first one again, this minimum length. Looked right in. Been late, in behind, so yeah, Chris maybe just found it here.
Yeah, well, it's a tough length, mate.
Yeah, he's just sort of scratching around for a while. I mean, early on the edge he was holding. A couple unlucky, but a couple loose ones as well, and he's starting to nail some lines as well. Holding two here. Brenton yet to draw one in. The shorter length, I think he's a little bit better here, just drifting past. Another 4 seconds.
Should do, and falls down, yep.
Yep. Well done.
Yeah, Joe, no jack rolls in the VBL. Just place it where you want it. Shot from Chris again. Doesn't change the target really.
Doesn't either. Really good shot, holding a good two.
He's dialed in on this minimum length.
Yeah.
Singles has finished in the Bulls and the Deer Park game. J. Bar Norris taking that one out comfortably. 21-7 he's won that. The Bulls are 13-2 down in the fours as well, so they are battling to get to the finals weekend now. There's Tarralgan, who the team that are looking to finish above them, comfortably winning both legs. 14-3 up in the fours, 20-5 up in the singles. So looks like we're going to get the home side in the finals weekend as Brenton Code sits that one out, pulls it back to one down.
Let's change over to the forehand here. This
Cover.
bowl.
Oh, Chris.
Oh,
Now that does change things slightly. He's added
Slightly.
another, but it gives Brenton a bowl to sit on that's slightly one bowl behind Jack on his now backhand. To the right of the head as we look at it here. He's just pushed that other one of his Chris behind, so just create another option for him. I think that's what he's going to try and do, just draw it off and beat that.
Yep. Simple to his last. Falls in, he'll go close. That's what he's shaping up to do. I think he's a mile away.
Starting to come down now, needs it to hurry all it can. I don't think it's got the journey. Doesn't.
Good. It's
Another couple to Chris.
put up short, yep.
Good little fault back from him now, 12-8. Right back in this. The Dandenong Pulse, all of a sudden, starting to come alive for them.
Yep.
They need to win both
well,
legs
they're
because they've got a deficit of 10
chasing
really.
10 shots as well, so
They've got to win both legs. They win both legs, they're in 2 weeks.
sort of has to happen here. Chris has got to get on a run. As we said, that the Forge games we've seen has been hard to really break open. As we see next door, 4-all after 6. The heads have been pretty tight every end as well, so just been going well here on the minimum, and Jimmy, I think it's a pretty handy starter again. Good shot.
Oh, effort. Not going to sneak past though, going to run into Chris's.
Really good bowls. Just weighing up his options here, whether to try and draw it on the forehand or play to try and open this one up early. Playing to open it up early.
Missed.
And his bowl has...
Stay in bounds just, I think. Just. Yep.
Set up right in the corner. Okay. How's Chris gone here? Just needs to settle down.
It's coming good, Chris Payne now.
He's coming really good. Starting to group them better.
Starting to frustrate Brenton as well.
Yeah,
Can't hit what he's trying to hit.
There's no...
I find it
I think
minimum
you might
length.
just rip one up the middle here. Yep.
If you're missing minimum length, you start beating yourself up even more because you're like, it's not even that far away. Am I missing?
I can touch it.
Yeah.
Big weight.
Got it. Oh, Jack out of bounds.
Just any of the boys.
It's a small moral victory for Brenton there.
Done it again with the first bowl, Jimmy.
He's turned his game on its head, Chris Payne.
Last, what, 4 ends where we've played this length now? Including that last one that was killed Brenton. Brenton not far away again. It's a good opener in the scheme of things, but Chris is just on it every time here.
He's getting him
Giving
there
him no
early
room at
first,
all, yeah. This one just sneaking past around the back, good shot. Not far away at all.
He's going to start getting real frustrated here. I
Still
would be if I was Brenton.
Just the one, yeah.
It's like a game of marbles.
Isn't it? Is he going to rip right back down and fall in?
Possibly.
Oh, possibly.
I reckon he
Close
has.
for the second.
I reckon he has.
Good ball. He's got everything past the jack as well here.
One of the measures just says.
Got nothing past the jack here. I think he's just going to try and draw it off on the forehand, doesn't he? Gonna come down and have a close look. Big hit. Jared Davies next door. Gets the kill.
Another dead end.
Yeah, there are a couple down there as well. Big hit. The pulse in terms of shots as well need more than that. They need to start picking up a few numbers as well.
No, they don't. They just got to win both legs. They won one leg apiece to start with.
1-1 all.
They just got to win.
Oh.
So the fact that Chris has inched his way back into this from.
Yeah.
Remember as well a few ends ago, to start this run, he drew an absolute bomb when 4 down. After Brenton had trailed a jack back.
So that's why the third one's ended up there. Yeah. Short of the jack. They're not far off again.
Yeah, Barb, last game of this sectional weekend sectional. Sorry, VBL sectional 1. Be back next week, Friday night and all day Saturday. Before we go for the full weekend, the one after for finals weekend, the Friday evening, full day Saturday, and a full day Sunday.
As he added a third one in here, just to run the trip.
Mate.
Done enough, maybe. Oh, he's still one on a look. Okay, there's only one down here. That last one was short of the jack. Can work off it, get back to Chris's shot bowl. Give it a chance. Very close here, Jimmy, to getting back to the inside of this one. Oh, only got it fat and has ended up punching it in, so make it at least 2. It's tightening up.
2.
Having a look at the third. Just going to put a tape on it, I think. No, Brenton's conceded. 3 shots, Chris Payne. Alrighty, here we go.
So he's gone 2. And then it was 2 to Brenton, but then he's gone 1, 2, 2, 3. As
That's
Chris
a huge
Payne
turnaround, this minimum length end.
to get back to 12, 11. This is tightened right up. Remember,
Yeah, 2 rink wins will be enough. Fours boys next door have to get the job done as well. Let's tighten right back up.
we do have World Bowl starting Tuesday.
Yep.
Tune in to us though, surely next weekend. Wouldn't want to miss out on VBL action rather than someone pumping some small nation 21-2 or something. Nah, should be good. Looking forward to World Bowls.
We need to talk about England in that manner, but anyway. Alright, so Chris Payne again. Just hasn't left Brendan off the hook with his first bowl every time. He's putting the pressure right on. Brendan in turn hasn't been far away himself, but Chris is not giving him an inch. Trying to tidy this up slightly.
Very rare wayward one. So
Yeah,
can
that's
Brendan
easily his loosest
on his forehand
Probably-
get to the bowl or jack?
Yeah, forces him to change over. Yep.
This could be the changing momentum the other way now.
Yeah, especially if you can trail the jack, I think. As he gets it up. Oh, he didn't have to wait. Yeah, be disappointed with that. Alright. Chris Clinton. Just don't think for the next 4 bowls that Jack Holland's going to sit there, I wouldn't have thought. I think Chris reckons he's he's quicker here. Asking to sit. Oh, he's going to change it up, is he? He's turned his own out the head, so there's a gap there now, and he's snuck past, holding 2. Shot from Beachy next door, from the pulse in the 4s. Was the absolute shot. Okay, so Britton not going to draw. He's looking speed on the backhand. He is really close. He's got all the jack. It's gone all the way through.
He's going to stay in.
No, his touch is going to go out of bounds, I think.
Well, the jack stayed in.
Oh, his touch has gone out though, has it?
Yeah,
the jack
just
stayed in bounds. The bowls kept running on his backhand surface. It's run all the way away, and it is
a 1 bowl off.
It's out, I think. Yeah, no, Brendan concedes that bowl's out of play, so see how the boys go here. No surprises, Chris opening forehand. Okay, so
Well,
I'm surprised he's drawn the shot, but
Brenton's just got to beat that.
Yeah,
He's got,
Brenton.
what, 8 feet to draw?
yeah, back Brendan to draw this, I think, Jimmy.
Boy, he'll be in a bad mood if he doesn't. These are always the worst, aren't they, Sam?
Yeah, needs to draw it just to get the mat back off Chris here. Stop the run of momentum. Lining up backhand.
You're not a fan?
Whatever gets the job done. As long as he draws it, that's all that matters. It's away. I think. Whoa.
Scared himself.
Okay,
there.
you're up.
He scared himself.
Enough for one.
Just.
Boys next door are having a bit of a giggle as well, so gets the mat back, stops the run of momentum. 13-11 now. Fours next door. There's Jared's got 2 left. I think Burras are holding 1 possibly. No surprise, change of length. Hasn't stretched it right out. Brendan just a short to medium length end. Matt and Jack, bit of middle action. Next door, Jared turned another of Chris Young's bowl into the head, so I think they're 2 down now. That was signalled by Vici. Start here by Chris. Cracking start up. Brendan's underneath, so half a chance again here for Chris. Group a couple together. The Storm Girls are still hanging about. Gas trailing 16-9 against Craig Mills. The Fours only 3 down now. Trailing 8 shots to 11. So still a little bit to play out. Chris does enough, adds a second. Next door in the Fours. Jared Haas last bowl, a couple down. See Brendan just sailing past, so some room here for Chris to add a third. He'll run away here, I think, as he makes contact with his own. Oh, well, that's enough. Holding 3 here. We've seen him do it before. Can he add a fourth bowl? His fourth bowl coming this way. It's been quality most of the ends. Under pressure here, mate. You've left us, and Brendan's played his loosest end for the game by far. Chris holding 3. Found his line good with his last one.
There's a good line here as well.
Might have the shot. And fall in.
It's a great bowl.
Oh, ported by Chris.
Gets the shot as well.
Yeah, good sportsmanship. Alright, well, still chance over Chris to land this one out. It's in front of the jack and work back to it. Jared Davies driving next door and missing, so Sebast Burras will pick up 1, maybe 2. Chris though, can he land this one out? Land it out or trail the jack? He's not miles away. Jimmy's got to bend more. No, snuck past. Alright, so Brendan gets himself out of trouble once again, picks up 1, moves him to 14. Sebast also picking up 2 next door in the Fours as well. Takes him to a 6-4 lead after 7. Deer Park and Traralgon will be joining them. So see Traralgon down at their home club for the finals weekend. Looking forward to that. Chris not far away here. It's bending late. What a shot this is, Chris Payne. Trail the jack around the corner. Brendan just wants to know how much of a gap is there. He might just weighing up his options, change over and try and punch that last one out. The angles of 4 are okay. Lining up for the forehand. See what weight he elects. Yeah, pretty firmish. Looking for bowl onto bowl sort of contact. There's a chance for the jack as well. Needs to hold. Just missed underneath. Imagine Chris, wherever he finishes with this one, is going to get it past the jack at least. So just needs a clear road past his front one. What's he got? Oh, his belly's on the way in. He's turning all the way in for shot. He's holding 2.
Oh, it's cold.
Yeah, it is cold, very fresh. Chris Payne holding another couple here.
The Burras still with the noses in front currently,
Yeah.
but one big gust of wind and they'll be out of it.
Brendan with his 3rd bowl. Played searching weight up on the forehand, missing just underneath. Wonder if he'll see something similar. Does have the backest. Alright, lining up forehand. I think we might see something similar to his last. Searching up on the forehand. Bit of contact, getting the shot ball over the jack. Does have the backest. Searching up here. Similar speed to his last one. It's hung right out. Okay.
Walks out on him.
So Chris holding 2. Is there any way he can get in for a 3rd here?
Mate, they're going to run out of time in this singles game.
Yeah, we're not getting to 21. How long have we got left?
18 plus 14 makes 32.
Okay.
We've got 32 minutes on your game time, Brad? 30-ish? 31, yeah, close enough, I'll do.
Not a lot of room for Chris. Holding 2.
Well, the other section's done and dusted, mate. Deer Park Club and the Tarralgon Lyrebirds.
Yeah, we covered that while we were
Alright.
gone, but we'll
Cover it
go
again.
again. We'll cover it again.
I'm glad for a home team.
I'm actually... It'll be good. Hoping the home team down there. 2 shots.
14,
Chris,
13.
13-14. Keep it closer on the forwards as well next door, because that's going to play just as an important role in determining
Effectively,
progressing to the finals weekend.
if either team win both these legs, they're through to the finals. If it's split one apiece, the Burras are slightly in front by about 10 shots.
Yep.
And given that they're pretty close, these 2 games, you'd think that'll be enough.
Yep. In the fours, Vici playing speed up on the forehand, trying to change the shape of the head. He's done that. He's got one of the SEBASTAPOL through the jack, and the jack's popped right out, so Betty and Jared will have a bit of a draw off over there. No surprise where the jack and the mat went.
Yeah.
Chris won the end.
And $1 won that.
Is that his loosest bowl playing this length with the
Probably.
first line? Terrible. Oh.
Boat a glass over somewhere.
5:44. Huh. Right in the fours. Penny MacArthur. Oh, wait, we're okay. Open the door here for Jared. Draw a couple. 2 down. I think Brent just might have mentioned on the way through passing there that he's got a chance here to draw the shot. Can't believe his luck. Jared does enough for 1 on the ring next door. Still plenty of room. A bowl left each. I think Benny's better here. Needs a clear road.
Yeah.
Drawn the shot. Well done.
Jared will run that. Not a chance he draws that. Not a chance.
Yeah, I think he's just asking Peachy there, am I going it or drawing it? May as well run it in, I think was the call. Shot by Brenton.
The camera's off a funny angle on this one. Somehow moved.
Brenton throws it in.
Doubles up.
Jared searching for this. Trying to land this in. Oh, he just ducked under. I think he might have been trying to land the ball into the ditch. Tough shot. So the Burras pick up one. (7-4) with not a lot of time or ends remaining.
Still two to Brenton.
Yeah.
Starting to happen for the Burras again out.
All of a sudden it seemed like the Pulse had all the momentum, and then literally the I think he's done pretty well, Jimmy. He's added in the third. Gaps everywhere. Oh, it's fallen down.
Target.
Say maybe not gaps everywhere now. That's fallen down. So
You feel like this is a big moment, Sam.
does he go it, or is he just trying to draw this off?
I would. You got to try and get some out if you can. But it's saying that he's been drawing it real well here, so.
He's backed himself on the draw from what we've seen most of the weekend, hasn't he?
Mhm.
I think this is shaping up for speed, though, is it? No, it's not. Yes, it is.
Needs to be accurate here.
It's tough speed to play on this, I would have thought, Jimmy.
He needs something here. He's starting to turn early.
He's got to get up to this one first.
Oh no, he's
Duck
gonna
away.
miss. This is a massive
Good
moment.
draw speed.
Brenton can.
Yeah, he just tried to, based on that weight, he just tried to dead draw it. Now Brenton has a chance to add a fourth. Yeah, starting tackling for the Burras, like he said. I expect Brenton to throw this in. Might get to 21 after all.
Does make the four. First four of the game. Good stuff from Brenton.
Yeah.
Little fist pump to himself.
First time he's picked up more than a 2 in the whole game, and it's a 4 at this stage.
A pivotal moment. Because Chris was right back at him. 18-13. Well, have the Burras got 1 foot in the finals weekend, Sam? Great start from Brenton Code.
Good shot.
Good stuff.
Yeah, he's jumped back on.
Oh, Chris Payne. Oh, what a bowl.
Yeah, he did that previous end as well.
It's a bit
Coming back this direction. Throw it off on the back end. he got it up toward just lucky a tad.
Still holding, Chris.
Yep. Backhand just trying to turn his own over. I think it's just on the high side. Good attempt. Okay, Chris just looking for a minor correction on his own. Body one. Not far away again. Just turn that down. Still holding.
Oh, Brenton. He's had a look. What's he going to do?
Just trying to draw it on the forehand, I think, here. Dive shot, needs it to get down now.
Close.
Here it comes. Jesus, been late.
Oh, he's going to flop back as well.
Fall in. Oh,
Get it to sit down, Brenton, and you're good. He doesn't.
how's it not fell in?
Still one to Chris. Well, wait. Everything but shot there, mate. Everything but shot.
Cannot believe that has not fell in. It's a great shot on that hand. Okay, Chris, follow that down and sit that last one.
Oh, no.
So
just
I didn't
that one.
really clip the back edge and force the other one to fall down. Not to be, so
21
picks up a
minutes.
one, okay.
21 minutes left of this.
Yeah, fall down, the boys in the fours. Another here, one down on this head as well. Still skips bowls to come. He's given away with the minimum 21 metre length. He's gone back to
Interesting.
just a middle sort of length and nailed one.
Obviously,
Thought he had the momentum during that stage, but then also dropped to 4 at the same time, so he's giving it away for now anyway. Brenton's right.
can he hold on? Can he hold on?
Here.
He
How far is
can.
he gonna
Sits
get
it
through?
clean through. Yep. Just grabs a shot there. It's Brenton Code for the SEBASTAPOL Burras. Chris
There, reply from Chris. Just got to
draws it clean.
pull back.
That falls. He does.
great
That
ball.
should be shot. Just saying a measure.
Yeah, good shots either way. Ring next door. Chance. Jared Davies and Polks are one down. Any contact? I think the Polks are holding a few. He's got to get down further.
Makes contact. That's
Where's it
Michael's
gone?
green ball.
Yeah, that's Michael Stevenson's shot. Right, well played. Brent Code, can he turn his own once?
Don't think he's got the speed.
Oh, okay.
Great effort though.
Makes it
Far out.
tricky for Chris. Yeah, just asking how far off they are. Right, sticking with the backhand. Once again, anything, even if he misses past again, gives him all 3 past the jack if Brenton was to overplay anything.
Yeah, well, Brenton's got to be like a surgeon here. If he overplays it, he's going to be a few down.
One on the left over the jack too far is a few down, so we'll see what happens.
Ben MacArthur has drew the shot for the Burras. Next door, there were a couple down. It's an exceptional ball.
Doesn't really have anything on, I don't think, either. I think he's played okay weight here, Jimmy.
Brenton.
Which was the key. Oh,
it's a good home, nevertheless. Oh, I might have drawn it clean.
Oh, he nearly drew the shot.
Well, this is a phenomenal game of singles, this. Another one to the Burras.
Yep.
And the 4s next door.
That's making it tricky as well.
Chris.
Wow. I can't believe he's trying to get up for a bit of a niggle and a split up to the jack. Sorry. No, sure. Is Brendan unsure? Brendan unsure if he's got shot or not, or
could have changed things. Measure.
Yeah, definite measure. So it's done 15 minutes to go, so the 4s next door starting there and now. Maybe get another 2 ends in. Looking up on the forehand. Oh, he doesn't want to turn. Chris is over.
Oh no.
Yeah, unfortunate in the end.
Touches the jack as well. I don't know if that. Just the one.
No,
just the one. Chris is
okay.
This one not done yet.
No, not at all.
Lots of life.
Might just take one big end here, one big end in the 4s. It'll all change.
Ridiculously close.
Oh, Scotty Roberts, shot next door for Sebas. What's that touch up? Alright, so Chris again opting away from that minimum length again, similar to what he played the last. Just going through, good open up. Scotty Roberts, another toucher next door. Good double. Chris just fixed up his speed. Does he hang around? Yes, he does. Oh, and stands up and then falls down. All right, does enough for now. Brenton Needs some sort of contact.
Just going through.
He's going to go all the way through. Ripped away at the end. Chris holding one.
So the Dogs are what? Both legs of the singles and fours, so they'll take a clean sweep over the Storm. So that'll see the Yarraville Footscray Dogs into finals weekend.
Yep.
See if you can add the 5 points now. So. Scotty Roberts is one of the funniest blokes to watch ride a ball. He's invested in the ball coming down on the fours rink next door. He's living every moment of this.
Movements in different directions, yep. There's Chris going here. Trying the absolute. Only a
couple now.
Only a couple, yep.
Another twist in this game. Going it. How'd he go? 18, 17.
Okay. And the fours boys look across at that. Surely gives them a lift at the same time.
Has to if you're
They
Dandenong.
are holding, I think. Fiji with one. Really a chance for any numbers though, so.
1 minute,
Got
11
minutes.
minutes.
Just about 10 minutes to go, so they might even get 2 more ins and after this for the fours. Depends how we go. Benny MacArthur's just drawn the shot, I think.
Yeah, he's in good form.
Oh, last 2 bowls. Toucher.
Minute warning going there. Reminder, whoever wins 2 legs of this goes through to the finals weekend. If it's 1 apiece, the Pulse are going to have to find 10 shots to tie or 11 shots of a plus across the 2 to take the win. So the Burras in the driving seat at the moment, but anything can happen. Especially if Chris can get 4 before Brenton scores again. That knocks 3 off the total. Puts a little pep in the step of the fours rink next door, but they're going to start to run out of time before anything after quick play.
Just saying, probably only time for 1, maybe 2 more ends.
Shot from Brenton Code.
Yeah, well played. Oh, Benny MacArthur doesn't want to turn the ball over the jack. Oh, I think it's okay. They're still holding. Good shot, Brenton Code. Just on the high side, it'll turn late. Didn't. Okay. Holding 2. Trying to hold game here. Jared Davies last bowl on the ring next door in the fours. Probably they have to score here. He's under the line.
Yeah, it looks narrow and Not going to score.
Yeah, so another
1.
I think it was just the 1 in the end.
So
9-4.
looks like the Burras are going to get the job done
It's
here.
making it tricky, isn't it? Brenton Code, he's trailed the jack.
Well, how far's that going?
Yeah, no, it's okay. 2, but doesn't hold game. Still has 1 to come though. Okay, here's Chris on the forehand.
Feel wide to you, Sam?
Oh, I didn't know if it was more heavy than wide. No, the pace was okay. It was just wide. You're right, Jimmy.
Stick with me, Poe.
Okay, yeah, okay. So we assume it's 2. Can Brenton out of 30 without any jack movement and put Sebas Burras into finals weekend at VBL2. If he plays forehand, it's going to be real delicate weight. Can't afford to move the jack. If it's 2, it's only just 2.
We say put them into the final if he draws this. He'll go as close as he can to putting him into the final. There's not much more he can do.
Yeah.
That'll mean that out of 14 shots, you'd need almost 2 8s pretty quickly for the pulse to change up.
All but putting him through. He's just weighing up which way he's going about this.
Holding 1 or 2.
Yeah, can easily overplay this and trail the jack for only 1 or 1 down.
Play the smart game here and just take it.
Yeah, if he plays good speed and wide, working off this wide one of Chris's.
Could have also played the backhand to try and sit through his own, but
yeah, could have. I don't know. Well, we're going to find out. I don't think he's too far away.
Works off the inside of this. He's superb.
It'll rip here late and
little
falls
fall
in.
over.
Oh wow!
Again, everything but.
Only 2, so we continue. 17-20.
What a game!
Yep.
What a game! What a game! This has been nip and tuck and nip and tuck. Brenton has led from end 1. You can see from that worm graphic, he pulled it close up.
He just wants to run all the way up now. Okay, so room for Chris. Falls next door. Danny, I think Polks are holding 1, but surrounded. Chris. Yes, good shot. Right on it. Cracking start.
Ooh.
Chris has just played an absolute monster, mate. All right. Okay, wait there for a second. He's had the second in.
Balancing him on top of
Alrighty.
the
Okay, now a closer inspection. of where the jack is. Cannot see it at all from the mat. Tucked away. What's he got, Jimmy? Forehand draw, just trying to open something up.
He's just going to make a connection, mate. It's all he can do. Game's pretty close. Pretty close to being home, courtesy of what his rink next door are doing, 9-4 up. Unless they drop a number here and they're at the thirds bowls currently, they're going to be okay, the Burras, to make it to finals weekend. So just playing it relatively safe, I would. Try and just open some of it up if you can. Just like that.
Oh, he's opening it up. It might still be 2 down though. Okay, what do you do here if you're Chris?
I'd go the other way, which is what he's doing.
Oh, he's changing over.
Not long left in this one.
This will be the last end as well, maybe.
Well, as soon as they put the mat down, it starts another end because the jack's already
two left. Chris, I think he's added this in.
Chris just wants to win this in regular
He's
time.
hurry past the front. Oh, no, not quite. Still only 2. Alright, Brenton Cohen, 81 to win. We change over, follow Chris down on the back end. Looks like it. He's got the Jack-Eye one to work off. More positive speed. It's going to have to turn a long way. No missing, okay.
Chris is going to want to hurry up.
Yeah.
He's got about 40 seconds to get that ball down and get the mat down. 30 seconds. Oh, I don't think he's aware. I don't think he's aware. Play the ball, Chris.
Give him like a 30-second warning as well. Right, backhand.
I feel bad timing him out. Yeah,
backhand draw. It's been a cracking game, hasn't it?
There's not a lot I can do.
Alright, backhand draw it is.
10 seconds to get the mat down. See if he gets it down. He's
Oh, picks up speed. Sprinting to pick up the mat now. Full on speed. Oh no, the phone's frozen. Oh, it was on mute. Okay.
How many was that, 2?
I think it was 2, so yep, 2019. Well, we get to 21.
Oh, it might not. Reminder, because they've started this end, it can get killed and they can replay it because they have started this end.
Yep.
How's that for a buzzer beater? Stuff from Brenton.
Alright, so
SEBASTAPOL Burras
yep.
have taken the 4s rink out. I don't know what they picked up there, do you know?
I think the poles had 1, but
one of the poles.
yeah, not enough.
So SEBASTAPOL Burras, no matter what happens here, will be in the finals weekend in 2 weeks. Awesome for the guys in.
How good.
New franchise through the finals.
Yep.
But they'll want to get a little cherry on top here with Brenton winning this singles.
Yeah, can finish off. It's been an awesome game.
Oh, it's been phenomenal.
We've had some crackers last night.
We might just have Chris Payne on every game of singles during VBL.
Let's get it. So let's get it worked out.
It's been fun to watch. Brenton's been a good dance partner for him in this one. Last end, 2019. So congrats to the 4 teams that are making it through to the finals weekend. Deer Park Club, Traralgon Lyrebirds, Yarraville Footscray Dogs, and now the Sebastopol Burras. Reminder that sectional weekend 2 kicks off next Friday night, 6 p.m. from Club Barham. Same timings as this weekend. Got Friday night games and all day Saturday. And the following weekend at Traralgon will be the finals weekend. They've now got their home side in there. Terrific stuff. Brenton just checking with his mate Benny, are we in? He said, we're in, mate. Shut up, we've got it. It's all good. Pretty sure Brenton said, you go get the round and then, mate, I'll finish the job off here.
Yes.
That's all I like to think he said anyway. I'm sure there's a lot of pride in this for Brenton, for all of them.
Good on them. Brought the minibus full of supporters down as well to see it. Oh, he's on the intentional blocker there, Jimmy. Alrighty. Chris, will he draw it or is he just going to try and rip the bowl out? Surely he's got to go. Has to go it. Just looking to sit the ball out.
How's he going, Chris? He's giving it up. He's giving the ghost up.
Gone back.
What a game.
Great
21-19. You get a round of applause, and the Burras have made it through to the finals weekend. What a good couple of days of streaming. Thanks for joining us. As always, thanks to our partners in crime for bringing live streaming on BVTV, Moama and the Dandenong Club. Thank you to the Dandenong Club for hosting these last 2 days. Nicole McKenzie, Rob Sharp, and all the volunteers that have helped out through marking. We will see you 6 p.m. start next Friday night, live from Club Barham for sectional weekend 2. Have a good Sunday and a rest of your Saturday. Have a good one, Sam.
Thanks, Jimmy.